The stone that was rejected is now the cornerstone. Yes, the stone that was rejected is now the cornerstone. That is why they say life, you need to be patient and be prayerful. You need to be patient. You need to accept your faith at every particular moment in time and know that the one that created you is there watching and he is ready. He's everything. He's the controller of everything. Give everything to God and move on. Just fight. Make sure that you don't sit idle and wait for money to come. Make sure that you don't just sit down and don't do anything and expect to see a different result. Put in the work. Put in the work. Accept your fate and know that God is there. The one who created you is there. That is the story of Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire is an inspiration to every struggling person. Every struggling person should learn about Harry Maguire. Now, not only Ruben Amorim is staying, but also Harry Maguire is staying. Or is it Gary Maguire or Harry Maguire? Now, for the past few days, Jim Ratcliffe came out to say that they are giving Amorim all the 3 years to make sure that to be able to build the teams in 3 years. They acknowledge the fact that things cannot be done overnight. Results cannot just pop overnight. So they trust Amorim and they believe that Amorim will be able to implement everything in the next 3 years. That is why they gave him 3-year contract. Now, today, Manchester United are in talks with Harry Maguire over new deal with existing contract due to expire in June. Face-to-face meeting with his camp took place in the recent days and more will follow to discuss conditions. Manchester United happy with Maguire's contribution plus leadership. Maguire was the captain of Manchester United. At some point, he was the enemy of Manchester United because he was constantly giving goals against Manchester United. If he did not give an assist, he would score against Manchester United. Everybody at Manchester United hated Maguire, including their coach, including the players, and including the fans themselves. Manchester United under what's the name? Under Ten Hag was a captain. He was being stripped of his captainship, given to who? Bruno. And he was there. He was in fact, he was an outcast at Manchester United. At some point, he was not in the match day squad. He was being pursued to leave the club. He was closer to joining West Ham, whereby he decided that he's not going to West Ham, that he's going to stay back and fight for his place. He was going to stay back and fight for his place. He believed in himself. He was calm. He never reacted. He never insulted anybody. He never did any social media talk. Even to some point that a Ghanaian parliamentarian, Isaac Adongo, came out to liken Maguire to the Ghana's economy. That is Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. And that went viral. And then Harry Maguire even came out. He didn't insult. He thanked him. Later on, this same guy came out to apologize to Harry Maguire when things started turning around. Right now, Harry Maguire is one of the names in Manchester United team sheet. He's their goal scorer. When they need goals, they bring in Maguire. Someone who was scoring against you. Now, when you need goals, they bring in Maguire because he's their set-piece merchant. He scores late goals for Manchester United. Charlie, this is how life can change. Never, ever give up on life. Never, ever give up on life. Use Harry Maguire as an inspiration. Use Harry Maguire as an inspiration. Someone who was rejected, trolled, insulted, chased out of the club, but he decided to stay. Now, they now want him to extend his contract. What an irony of life. Let me know your reactions on the comment section. What have you learned from this Harry Maguire story?